Good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot, and I can't talk today. So bear with me. It is Tuesday. We're going to have our daily reading today, taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot. And I just want to say thank you all that have been regulars and to anyone new. I've had a few new subscribers, and it's kind of nice. Keep in mind on the Facebook page, I'm going to try to put something together this week, so give it a couple weeks max. Only because this weekend I'm kind of busy, but and for those of you who are interested that have not heard about it, I'm going to do a Facebook group, and it will be free to the first 15 to 20. I haven't decided people. So those of you who have already said, I'm interested, you're good. You're in a good place. Don't worry about it. There won't be anything. However, if it does get bigger, anyone after that I may have a subscription fee, but it'll be minimal. It will be for learning the tarot. And I'm just going to take a moment here to talk about that for a sec. So what I do and what I teach, I can definitely teach the fundamentals of the tarot, but what my skill set is reading intuitively, and it is about mixing the cards and how they place and placements and spreads and things of that nature, because the placements are just as important as the cards. They really are. And yeah, telling the tarot story basically. So those are where my skill set is. But the group is more for reaching out. Hey, I pulled these cards. This is what I think. What do you think? And then anyone can jump in. Just getting a group of people that all want to learn more, do better with their readings, get more in touch with the cards, things like that. And I think it'll be pretty good. When you get a little community together where everybody wants to learn and help, it's kind of nice. And it'll be fun. So I'm going to do that. I'm not sure exactly how it'll work. I have ideas, so you'll all bear with me, but I appreciate you. And let's get started on our reading today. So let's get it going. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so let's do this. Current situation. Page of Wands, present influence, Nine of Cups, future influence, Seven of Pentacles, what we don't see, Queen of Cups, what to watch for, Four of Swords, unexpected, King of Cups, interesting. Challenge. Sun. We had the sun in the challenge recently, I think. Well, I'm pretty sure. And strength. Queen of Coins. Where does this go? Seven of Wands. We're after that. King of Wands. Ace of Swords. Wow. So Ace of Swords being at the bottom of the deck here. So there's a lesson learned here, or some kind of I'm gonna throw these over here. So Page of Wands is in the current situation. Ace of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. To me, this is about clarity, aha moments, learning something. It could definitely be about speaking up. And to me, the Page of Wands, specifically in this deck, he's writing a note. This is about a message. Absolutely. Now, the message is a good message overall, the way I see it. And I feel like, but more importantly, what this message does is bring out well, that makes sense. Or like, okay, that's not what I thought, but okay. So you learn something, and the reading is ultimately about this learning, but it comes from a message. And that message, with the influence being the Nine of Cups, so the current situation, Nine of Cups is the influence. That's about it has to do with your dreams and what you're shooting for. And this message kind of makes things very clear to you about these dreams, about these desires, about your wants. And I feel like this message is super good. It's super positive. It it leads to some hard stuff here with the sun being in the challenge, but I think it's more like, well, anyway, so I'll keep going. That's, so it's really about your dreams. And the cool thing is, in the future, things will be, you'll be taking care of this. Like, it's not like an instantaneous, this is not a situation where poof, we have the answer. And most life areas are not like that. They're ongoing. And this is saying that you will always need to put the energy in and continue to put the energy in to anything that you're doing. But this is the influence, so you will be doing that. At least you'll have that mentality. I'm going to keep working at this. I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to keep plugging along, keep going. I like that. Queen of Cups is in what you don't see, and the King of Cups is unexpected. I'm going to pull, actually, just a sec. I have the lights here. I'm gonna. It's wonky the way I have this set up. It'll be better in a little bit. I'm still trying to fight this darn cold. It's finally feeling like it's going away. But anyway, let me shuffle these real quick. What I want to do, I put this upside down, is clarify these King of Cups. But I'm using a different deck because I'm only going to pull one card. When I use the same deck, I do 3 cards to clarify. But when I use a different deck, I usually just throw out one. Okay. Let's see. Can you tell us about this Queen of Cups energy and what we don't see? I feel like this is a relationship that comes in that's like this situation, this message that you get in, and this whatever it is you're working on does lead to some sort of relationship. I think for some of you, it's definitely more on the romantic side. It doesn't mean that's for all of you, okay? Tell me about this Queen of Cups. 1 card, please. Tell me about the King of Cups. 1 card, please. Wow, okay. Don't know if that's much help. Okay, so on the Queen of Cups, we got the World. I feel like this is about where you want to go. Like, this is what you don't see, is that your Queen of Cups is taking you, well, it goes like this. It gets backwards in the camera when I'm looking at it. So this Queen of Cups is facing the world. And I feel like it's, what you don't see is that you're headed to a softer place, about love, about, I mean, it could be definitely romance. I think it is with that King of Cups there, but more importantly, it's about you seeing how much you've accomplished, and you don't realize, I feel like there's something happening here that you don't realize is right in front of your face. Again, she's facing this. And while the world isn't ending, it's also about your accomplishments, because it's everything you've gone through, right? It's the last card in the majors, and it's everything you've gone through in a certain life cycle. And I think you go, oh, I think there's this this ace is about all aha moments. It's going to make sense. Everything kind of comes together and it feels good. So what to watch for is the 4 of Swords. Yeah, you may need to heal. You may need to rest. And not necessarily heal in a big way. I don't feel like this is huge. I feel like it's ongoing. But, look for the times that you need to take out for yourself. And that it's okay if there's a lull. And if this is a relationship and there's a lull in it, it means that you need to look for this as time to take care of you. And I think that's always good. Always take care of you first. Because you can't love others if you don't, and I don't mean we all struggle with loving ourselves. I mean, not all of us, but a lot of us do. And that's okay, but this is, take the time to really focus on you, because I do feel like this King of Cups is unexpectedly coming in, but it has to do, so he's clarified with the Knight. It's been something you've been waiting for. It's this King of Cups, whether it's a relationship or just an extension of that Queen, in other words, like, same energy as the Queen, is this is unexpectedly whatever you've been waiting for and kind of been hoping for. These dreams are coming in. It's slow, but it's happening. But unexpectedly, I think you're going to realize what it is exactly. Like, there's been a question about what you're doing, why you're doing it, where to go from here. But I feel like that's going to all kind of come to light. And I think that's why, too, that this is in the what to look for, because you may need to take a time out to really see this. The challenge is the Sun. And I feel like this news may be hard a little bit, but I don't think it's devastating either. I mean, I feel like it's good news, to be honest with you. Because I think it puts you in a positive place. However, this Nine of Cups is, I feel like you have kind of focused what will make you happy in one area. Okay, so the challenge isn't being happy and finding joy. The challenge is seeing the other areas that you can find joy. So, in other words, if you are so focused on this goal and that's what's going to make you happy, well, what happens if that doesn't happen? Are you still going to be happy? That's the challenge. What if something different happens? What if, it turns out this way instead of that way? Therein lies the challenge. I feel like I am not getting any kind of overwhelming, like, sadness or grief or disappointment even. I don't have any of those cards hanging out here. But what I do, well, I mean, and it's kind of nice, but what this is saying is your strength is your stability and your maturity and your willingness to take care of business, and not just business. Business, keep that abroad. Like, it could be taking care of your home, taking care of what needs to be done, your family, yourself, whatever that looks like to you. But this is your strength, that you are in a time where I can take care of all of these things and still move ahead. I mean, I really like this energy. I do. The Seven of Wands is where this leads. I think that you will defend, but I don't think you're defending against anyone in particular. I think you're defending what you want to do, how you want to do it. It's like you're defending the motion. So this message is clarity, gives you more knowledge about something you've been dreaming for. You've been putting the work in, right, with the Seven of Pentacles, and you're working towards that. The Queen and the what you don't see facing the world, saying you need to realize how much you've done and how much you have to offer the world as well. And you're looking right at that. So that's something that you will identify with. The Four of Swords, look for any time that you need to take care of you. Don't always worry about everybody else. Keep that in mind as you move forward. The King and the King of Cups in the unexpected. This is something you've been waiting for. This is something you've been patient about. And it's coming in. And however, it may look different than you're used to. That's why the challenge is the Sun, or that you think it should. But yet at the same time, your strength is to work through this and make it work. And this is just defending your ideas, who you are, but I don't think it's like this big, like you have to defend yourself against someone that's doing something terrible. I don't feel like that's it at all. I feel like this is defending, not defending in a defensive way, but, speaking up. This is what's important to me. This is what I want. This is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. This is my goal. This is what I'm aimed for. And it leads to the King of Wands, which I'm going to actually pull one card on the King of Wands. I feel like that's somebody. Tell me about this king. You may have to make a decision. So the King of Wands may come in and bring anything more. I'm going to pull 3 cards on that. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. It's what you've been working on. Yeah. The, I feel like there's been something that's coming in, guys. That's like, because I've got the 7 of Pentacles, Emperor, 3 of Cups. I feel like there's definitely something coming in to say, you know, whatever you've been working on, you're going to take control of. And I feel like it's a celebration. There's some kind of celebration happening here. I really do feel that way. So let's pull one more card and I'll let you all be. What else do we need to know? Wow, 3 of Swords. I don't think this is you, but you know what? I was just sitting here and I got a message and I feel like it's telling me it's okay to take a break, that's all this is a break. Because I see the 4 of Swords there too, and I don't feel like there's anything sad happening here. A world. I mean, there could be something coming to a completion, but I'm not getting ending here. I'm getting beginning. So I'm not getting ending. Well, I don't have any aces, but I feel like this is forward movement with the Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. Forward movement here. I feel like you're in a lot better place than you might think you are. But know that I feel like this is maybe this is coming to an end. The sadness is coming to an end. Again, if you've been in a place where you've been kind of sad or lonely or not fulfilled or any of those type of energies where it's not like devastating, but it's like I just want more, or I think that's ending. That feeling of not having that is coming to an end. And because I feel like this is really good energy coming in. I do. I feel like this King of Wands may lead to a decision, but I think that's because something's offered to you and you have to say, okay, what am I going to do now? And we've had that decision card for a while. So I feel like this is an ongoing thing as well. And I do feel like for some of you, it has to do with relationships. Again, love relationships, friendships, work relationships, but whatever they are, they mean a lot to you. But I do feel like there's positive movement here. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Hit the like button. And I appreciate it. Leave me a comment too. Thank you. Take care and have a beautiful day.